Hello, hello. How are you guys doing? How is everybody doing this Wednesday night? A quick check-in and live session before I go to bed. Hey, hello, hello. Hi, good evening. Well, it's 8:30 p.m. here in Nairobi, Kenya. Mhm. Hello, good evening, everybody. African will never unite. You're so brave. Why do you say so? And why is your name African will never unite? We will unite. We want to unite. We should unite. Why do you say I'm so brave? Is it because of my hair color? How is everybody doing this evening? How is everybody doing this evening? VK the painter. Hi, how are you? Beautiful. I am doing well. I'm doing okay. How about yourself? How are you doing? And where are you guys watching from? I am coming to you guys from my house here in Nairobi, Kenya. And my name is Anne. Yes, there is beautiful, but not for the shy. I know, I get that a lot. It's not for the people who want want to be on the low, because yeah, my hair announced me even before I arrive. They see me like very far. They're like, oh, the pink hair girl is coming. Pekamo, hi. How are you doing? They go like, oh, there goes the girl with the pink hair. I'm also good. I come from USA. Oh, how is US? What's the time there now? It's 8:33 p.m. here. I don't know. It's probably what? We are 7 hours ahead of you guys. What time would that be? How is Kenya? Kenya is okay. Kenya is you know doing okay, I guess. We are quiet and calm. Yeah. Yasmin, hi, how are you doing? Thank you guys for liking the live. Consider liking if you haven't liked, and say hi as you join in and let me know where you're watching from. I'm in Nairobi, if you care to know. Nairobi is in Kenya. God bless you a lot. Oh, thank you. God bless you too. Kenya should be 8 hours ahead. 8 hours ahead of US, you mean? Senate, Kendo. Hi. How are you doing? Oh, you look nice as your name. Thank you, the painter. The painter, do you paint? Are you a painter in real life? Oh, thank you guys for liking the live. Thank you for liking the live. How's your day been? I mean, if you are ending the day, it's probably a good time to ask how your day has been. Yeah, ahead of the US. Yes. Yeah, it's normally 7 to 8 hours, I don't know, it could be 8 or 7, but it's thereabout. Oh, okay. You're a painter in real life. Oh, nice. Okay. How's your day been? US, I think it's what is the time around the world? What is the time where you're watching from? How has your day been? I mean, if you are within the same time zone as I am, how has your day been? If you're not within the time zone, then probably you're still going on with your day. Maybe it's afternoon, maybe it's mid-morning. Yeah. How is your day going? How has your day been? My day has been okay. My day has been okay. Let's see. I ended a week on a high. My weekend. 3 a.m. No, the painter. It's 3 a.m. in the US. You mean 3 a.m. or 3 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3 a.m. That's a whole, I don't know, how many hours difference? Yeah. Saitama, hi, how are you doing? Okay, yeah, I thought so. In some part of the US, time is 13:36 hours. Yeah, which is 1 p.m. Yes, I thought so. 3 p.m. is like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 hours. That's 6 hours. 6.5 hours. Um, I was saying on a weekend, I had a good weekend. Let's start from the weekend, from Saturday, because I want to brag. I want to brag to you guys how my weekend was. Okay, so weekend on Saturday, to be specific, I registered for a run last week. I think the beginning of the week last week. And I registered for a run by Decathlon Sports House. There is a familiar like brand around the world, and we have I think 2 branches or 3 branches here in Kenya of the Decathlon. I always say Decathlon Sports House. Here in Niger, it's 18:37 hours. Oh, that's 6:37. I don't know, 24 hours, 24 hours o'clock is just challenging for me to, I don't know, do the computing into like 12 hours. But yeah, I know 18, I know the time. If it's written in 24 hours, I will know, but I rarely say time or write time in 24 hours. Anyway, how is Nigeria? How is Nigeria? Yes, that's what I want to talk about. You know it. I am still doing my marathon. I'm still training. And this weekend, is it this weekend or last weekend? Well, this past weekend, I'd registered for a marathon by Decathlon. and they had like 3 categories. Five. It was a family walk stroke run, so it was a very easy event or run, if you want to call it. So they had like 5 kilometers for kids, 10 kilometers, and 15 kilometers. So me, because I am challenging myself, or because I'm always challenging myself, um, previously I'd already done 12 kilometers like a week prior to that, to, I don't know, maybe end of somewhere in September, beginning of September or mid-September. I'd already done 12 kilometers. And so I was, you know, planning to do 15. It was just a natural progression to do 15. So when I saw 15 kilometers, I registered. And so we went on Saturday to do the marathon. Um, and I did my best. Apparently, I didn't know this until the very last time, the very last minute I was finishing my marathon, that there was no any other lady apart from myself who was running 15 kilometers. It was just me and, you know, the guys, me and men. And because it was like um, a family run, it was easy. We were doing it in a like an estate, so you couldn't really see who you are running with in the same marathon. I mean, you could see people, but you didn't know whether you were running the same race or they were running different races. So I thought there were ladies running 15 kilometers, and that wasn't the case. I was told towards the end of my uh, running that, oh, apparently you're the only lady who has actually done 15 kilometers and finished, done it and finished. And yeah. So my friend who we were with, and they were doing 10 kilometers, we were supposed to do 15, but because the trail was not well marked, some of us got lost, and we just ended up finishing running before we could like advance to 15 kilometers. Anyway, so my friend wasn't able to do 15 because he got lost and he just finished at 10. So he calls me and he's like, oh, where are you? Because I finished, I think I was maybe the last person to arrive at the shop because that's where we were meeting. So when I finished, and it was like, people are being awarded, and yeah, we told them you are doing 15 kilometers, and so they have to wait for you to give you your award, your reward. I didn't know when I was registering that they were going to award people in the first place. Me, I was just registering to go train because I'm planning to do a Stanchart marathon in October, half marathon. So this was like part of my weekly training. Anyway, so I finish and I get to where people were meeting, and they called me to the podium. There was like a small podium. I have a video. I recorded videos. I should have uploaded those videos, I think on Monday or yesterday. Yes, I did a whole vlog while doing the run. So it's coming. You guys will see all the details. But there was like a small podium. Hi, Blaze. There was like a small podium where they were rewarding or awarding people who like won in different categories. So there were kids category, 10-kilometer category, and 15-kilometer category. In this case, they were already awarded men because, yeah, there were a couple of men who did 15 kilometers. But for ladies, they had a reward for ladies, but there was no lady who participated except myself. So when I arrived there and they called me and gave me a voucher. Hey, Ezekiel, how are you doing? Nice to see you once again today. So they called me at the podium and gave me a white envelope. I am okay too. I am doing fine. Thank you for joining. They gave me a white envelope. So me, I thought maybe it's a check. I thought like I am gonna cash a check, because what else do people put in an envelope? So they gave me an envelope, and we took photos and whatnot. And yeah, my friends were like, can you open? We say, what is inside? They were like, let's open so that we see what is in the envelope. And I was like, sure. I also want to see what is in this envelope. Let's just open it here. So I opened the envelope, and guess what? There was a voucher that would allow me to get anything from the Decathlon store, whatever I wanted, so long as it was within the voucher range. So who is me? Me as me. Thank you guys for liking the live. Thank you so much for liking the live. Please say hi as you join in, and let me know where you're watching from or where you're joining from. It would be great to know who we have on here. So yeah, I opened this voucher and I got, you know, um, 3,000 Kenyan shillings in this voucher. So I have been planning, budgeting, praying, hoping that I would buy new running shoes before the Stand Chat Marathon in October. It's coming up on 26th of October. So I knew my current running shoes have served me really well. They've carried me, I think, since I started running. It's officially 1 year since I started running. So they've carried me from October last year to this very moment. And they are like the only running shoes I have. Well, I bought other running shoes, but the ones I bought were not really good quality. So they were not supporting me well. So I had not to continue using them. I use them only when I'm going for my usual workout, when I don't need to run. But for running, no, they are not the best. Anyway, so the current shoes I had, they are good, but I knew if I'm gonna do a half a marathon, I really need to invest in good shoes. So hey, AB Dancer. AB Dancer, how are you doing? USA representing Kenya. USA in the house. USA representing people. USA in the house. Super, 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 super. Okay, super what? AB Dancer. Hey, 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 Ezekiel. Black people are the chosen Israelites of God. So my friend and I, we said, you know what? Let's shop for new shoes. We are in the store. There are so many varieties of running shoes. You have a voucher. What are we waiting for? And I was like, you're right. I was planning to buy shoes. I was budgeting for new shoes. But look at God. He's has answered my prayer unexpectedly. So we went around, shopped for, tried a few shoes, look at what they had to offer. And ladies and gentlemen, I got myself new running shoes. I mean, 3,000 is they are decent. I want to say they are decent running shoes. I know there are better, even much better running shoes out there, and that's my plan and my goal, to invest in good running shoes. Like, it's one of those things that I am hoping and really planning to invest in my running shoes, because it's very important. I have been running for a year now, and without a shadow of doubt, the shoes that you run in on with, it's very important. So I am planning to invest in good running shoes. Anyway, I have the shoes somewhere here. I have taken them on a road test. I took them on a road test on Monday, because Monday I took a day off. I didn't go for my workout, so I went for my walk in the evening. Then I took them on a road test to just see how they are. So these are the new shoes. This has been worn once, and I washed them yesterday. Super, super comfy. They are very, very comfortable. They are called Kipran. Initially, we thought that this brand is a Kenyan brand. You know, Kenyans run. Kenyans are known to be the best runners in the world, the best athletes in the world. Are you one of the elite Kenyan distance runners? Not yet. I am hoping to get there. I think once I do my half a marathon on 26th of October, I will become one of them. Whether I win or not, I mean, everyone will get a medal. They give people medals in this marathon because you pay for it in a way. You register, and that goes for the medal and the running kit. So they look very nice and padded on the bottom. Yeah, they are very nice. They are padded. They at least from what I've experienced. I've not run on them. Kizungu English is failing me. I have not worn them to one of my runs. I will wear them on Saturday when I go for my Saturday morning runs. Then I will for sure tell whether they are actually good running shoes. I just tried them for my evening walks for my evening walk on Monday, and they were good. They were nice. I had a good support, so I'm hoping that they are going to carry me even for my runs. They look Kenyans are yes, Kenyans are fast. I'm not fast. How long did I take to do 15 kilometers? I will look for you in the Olympics. Which Olympics will that be? They will not even allow me. I don't even think I can go past the qualifiers because they normally have like qualifiers where they bring in all the elite athletes, and then now from that pool you have to like qualify to go to the Olympics. So imagine all the elite athletes come together to compete against each other for a position, for a chance to participate in one of these races. I cannot even make I cannot even be considered. It took me 2 hours to do 15 kilometers. 2 hours and how many minutes? Yeah, but it was 2 hours. And a few minutes, I don't know, 6 minutes or something. That's such a long time to do 15 kilometers, because I know people, elite athletes do a half a marathon with like 1 hour or even less than 1 hour. 1 hour and yeah, yes, I think so. So for me, I have a long way to go, but my goal is not to compete on a professional level. That's never been my goal, and that's not my goal. My goal is to move my body, is to um, keep fit, is to just show up for my body. And I do that through running. I sometimes go for walks, sometimes I go for workout. For everybody, I think it's different things. For me, I also say that I'm not chasing time. Like, I'm not chasing to run this amount of miles within this period. No, it would be great if I increase and progress and improve every time I run. But if I don't, it's still okay. I just want to show up and participate and enjoy the moment. It would be hard because you have so many good Kenyan runners. Exactly. Like, I cannot even. Plus, these guys started running when they were very young, and I can't start competing now at my big age. Well, there's nothing impossible, and you can always start at any point in life, but not in sports. I think sports is different. There's just when you need to start, and if you don't start within that window period, then it's very hard to compete with young people who started doing it when they were pretty young. Yeah, just there are people running that fast. I read that Kalenjin people are the best. They are like, they make up 90% of our athletes. They come from Rift Valley. We say Rift Valley, which are Kalenjins. So yeah, if you see them on track, just know we are we are inspired by them because I watch them every time they run, they participate in all these championships, Olympics, and whatnot. And I get inspired. I know I cannot run as fast as they are, but I am like, I can do this half a marathon, even if it's gonna take me 3 hours. But I will do it. I have already registered for it. I am training for it because I believe in preparation. So I am preparing for it, and that's the most important part. I will do it, whether it's gonna take me 2 hours, 2 hours and a half, 3 hours. That doesn't matter really. Whether I will run the whole time or I will run, jog, and walk. The goal is to go, participate, and finish and get the medal and add on to my medal collection. I don't know if you guys can see that. That was my medal for 10 for my first. Let me see if I can reach for it and add on to this collection. This was my first medal. Well, it's my first medal because I've not added another medal. I'm hoping to another one in October when I do that 21. This was for 10 kilometers, my very first 10 kilometers that I did in July, Nairobi City Marathon. It was in July. Yeah. And this was the motivation I needed for the year because I was running 10 kilometers for the first time. And look at me now doing 15 kilometers and winning vouchers. Oh, who is the Kenyan woman who won the Olympics and then went back to Kenya and her boyfriend? And I liked her. Oh, yeah, she's called. Oh, I've even forgotten her name. But I remember that story like yesterday. True, the finish is the most important thing, not the time. Absolutely. For me, the finish is what is important. I'd hate to do this and not finish. There are people who start then somewhere along the way, you either feel you can't finish, you get too tired, or sometimes people get sick on the track and you can't finish for whatever reason. For me, I will I hate to start something and not finish. Sometimes these things is out of your control. Like if you're not feeling well in the middle of a race or a marathon, then it's really not within your control. But to just not finish because you're tired, no, me, I would rather walk to the finish line, or even, you know, jog to the finish line. Well, most of the time I'm jogging. I'm not. My run is not like the fastest of the runs. I normally just jog slowly, but I'd rather walk to the finish line than not finish. Wow, yeah, the medal are beautiful. It is, it is. I always look at this and I'm like, you know what? I've won something in this life. I want something in this life, and I'm hoping to add on to this one, the half marathon medal, which will be bigger than this. They are slightly, the half marathon is like, I don't know, slightly bigger. Like you start from here, then you have the full marathon, which is 42 kilometer, which is like very big. So maybe one day I will get to 42. Actually, my hope is to get to 42 at some point in my life. You are increasing your distance. Yeah, when I was a teenager, I ran a couple of road races. Oh, you are determined, so will you certainly finish? I will. I have to. Can surely add to the medals. Greeting from Belarus. Hi, how are you doing? Oko. Yes, my goal is to get half a marathon. I think I will do a couple of, once I get to that, once I do my first half marathon in October, I don't think I will come back to doing like 10 or 15. I want to do like half marathon, maybe 3 half marathons spread across next year, 2026. So this October one is like to test and to see. Then 2026 I want to do like two more half marathons just to get my body used to it, my mind used to it. Then maybe after that I will do a full marathon, which is 42. That's my goal. That's my goal to do 42 at some point. I don't know, maybe next year or next year, but one, but we'll see. Yeah, that's how my weekend was. I was actually sharing about my weekend. It's been a long, interesting weekend. Yeah, it's been a special weekend for sure. A very, very special weekend that, I will never forget. Yes, that's a great plan to ease into the marathon. Yes, for me, I mean, we normally have a group of guys we run with, we train together, and we do run every weekend, every Saturday, 5 in the morning, 5:30. We start our race 5:30 in the morning. We meet at 5, then we start running at 5:30. And we do gradual runs. Like my first run was 5K, and I've gradually eased into it, but we still do. Once in a while, we still go back to 5K, 8K, 10K, you know, like this weekend, this coming weekend, we'll be doing 5 kilometer because most of us did the uh, 15, 10 kilometers this past Saturday. So we are trying to just ease back into running. So we are, gonna do 5K, which is a very good run. So long as you show up and move your body, really that's what is important. So even in our training, we progress gradually. So we are hoping by the time we get to 26th of October, we would have at least done, we've already done 15, we'd have at least done another 15, do another 18, and probably do 21. So by the time we get to the real marathon, you know how it is, you know what to expect, you not get shocked when uh, you don't finish, what you're up against. Yeah, that is good to lower the mileage sometimes so that you won't overtrain. Yeah, yes, I agree. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, yes, that's how we do it. And honestly, I have been able to come this far because of that community, because of that group, because there's nothing as hard as training alone, as running alone. Yeah, I do my, usual daily walks alone, but running alone every weekend would have been so challenging. I think I would have stopped if I was doing it by myself. But if you have a community and you encourage each other and you run together, it's been fun and very manageable. Yeah. Yeah, that's been my weekend. Yesterday, well, Monday I didn't go for workout. I was resting. I rested on Sunday. I was so tired, you guys. I was so tired after that 15K on Saturday. I just came back home and blacked out. Went back to bed, blacked out. Sunday, I was up early because I needed to go to church in the morning. I was serving in the morning. So I was up at a 5:45. I mean, if you ask me, that would have been a better day to just sleep in, but I'd already committed to serve, so I had no choice but to show up. Sunday was like that, so I didn't get enough time to rest on Sunday. So Monday I said, I'm not gonna go for workout, I'm just gonna take a day off and rest and sleep. So that's what I did on Monday. Did you eat good and rest? I did have a good food and I rested. Uh, Tuesday. Yes, I did go on Monday. I didn't go for workout, but I went for a walk in the evening. I did 5 kilometers. That's when I took these guys for a road test on Monday evening. Yesterday I was No, we don't work out on Tuesday. So yesterday I didn't go for workout. Today I went for workout because yeah, we have been resting enough. But honestly, if you ask me, I think I could rest the whole week. That's what the body wants sometimes. But I always know when to rest. I always know when I need to just, take it easy, sleep, and just not to do anything. Yeah, I respect your commitment. Oh, thank you. Look tall. Are you? You look tall. Are you? I'm not tall. I'm 5'3". I'm 5'3", not tall at all. So this morning I went for my workout, and today we were doing weights. They're called. Let me pull out that timetable here. Today we were doing weights. Today we were lifting the weights and doing squats, and yeah. Today is third. No, today is second. No, today is first. Oh Lord, I'm already on third, and we just started the week. We just started the month. Today we were doing weight training. I love weight training. I love weight trainings. Monday was steps aerobic. Step aerobic. Speed with what? Step aerobic. Monday was aerobics. Served with core. Aerobics served with core. So Monday I missed. Today I was like, I need some weight training. So I went, and it was good. It was good. Then Friday we have Zumba. So basically that's been my weekend, and my week so far. Weight training will make your running more comfortable and keep your running form good. Yes, weight training is good. I love weight trainings, even though, yeah, you there with your arms so weak, with your legs so weak. But I love weight training. On Friday we'll have Zumba. So Zumba is very chilled and quiet. Not chilled, not quiet, but yeah, it's very nice. You are very fit. Not really. I am working on my, you know, I'm working on my body, I'm working on my mind, I'm working on my strength. I'm really committed to do the work. So uh, I have it balanced. I think I balance it well. I do my runs on Saturday morning. I do my workout thrice a week. Then I do my walks twice a week. So for me, I feel like it's well balanced, and it works for me that way, because I don't know what would to look like if I was to go to work out 5 times a week, or if I was to run every day for 5 days. I can walk every day for 5 days, but I still want to build my strength. I still want to build uh, a bit of core and all that. So I mix them, that way, which really works for me. It really is a full schedule. Yeah, it is. It is a full schedule. It's a full schedule. Yeah, maybe if I need to start learning how to swim. Maybe if I get there, then yeah. I mean, we sometimes do water training, which are very fun, but I'm not the best swimmer, so I'm working on my swimming, which I will add on to my workout once I'm able to swim well. Oh, I've talked so much. I've talked so much, guys. I would continue to mix running, working out, and walking so that you do not get injured. Mm. Yeah, I mean, I intend to keep that. I intend to continue with my walks. Normally, I do walks when I don't go for workout because we work out thrice a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So my walks normally fall on Tuesday and Thursday. I mean, if I have the energy to do it twice a week, I will do it. But normally, I normally aim for twice a week. But if I'm too tired, then I will do once a week. That's how I incorporate my walks. Then running is Saturday morning. That's given, unless I'm out of town or I've traveled or I have an injury. But the one thing that I never want to miss is my Saturday morning runs because I know it's important for my upcoming half marathon. So I mix them like that, and so far it's been so good. And I try be careful not to get injuries. Uh, yeah, I think the last time I had some, not even injury, some discomfort was mostly because of the running shoes I was using, which I changed, and since then, yeah, it's been okay. That's why I said I really need to invest in good running shoes. I mean, so far at least this ones will serve me. So yeah, sometimes you can perform better if you cut back on your training sessions. You mean like my workout training sessions or what? Which ones? Running or walking? I mean, walking I normally do 5 to 7 kilometers. Yes, I only go to 10 kilometers if I've missed one or two workouts. If I've only gone for workout twice a week or once a week, then I would extend my walking to 10 kilometers. But if I've done a full 3-day workout, then my walk is normally 5 to 7 kilometers. Then workout is normally 1 hour. Yes, we never go past 1 hour. It's normally 1 hour. And the Friday workouts are normally Zumba. We just sweat it out. We dance, we move our body. So Friday workout are Zumba. The only intense workout is normally on Monday and Wednesday. Yeah. And our running, yeah. I mean, the farthest we've done so far is 12, 15. So yeah, I'm just adding in an extra day of rest here or there. I mean, just adding an extra day of rest here and there. Yes, I totally get it. I do understand that. Uh, yeah, I know. Yeah, like now I need to go to bed. What's the time? Oh, it's 9. I need to go to bed. So I try as much as possible to go to bed by 9, especially on days that I've worked out or I'm waking up to go work out. But generally, um, I am really trying to sleep early and get enough sleep. That's also something that is very, very important. So nowadays, I am in bed by 9 and I wake up at 6 or 7. 6 when I'm going to work out because my workout starts at 7 to 8. When I'm not going to work out, I wake up at 7 or even 8. Um, you are young, so you may not need to rest. I need to rest. I don't take my rest lightly. I really uh, put what is it called? I really take my rest seriously. If I need to, definitely I switch off my phone and yeah, I just log out and sleep. But I'm also saying that um, my workouts are not that intense. I am not a bodybuilder kind of a workout. I'm not a sports person's kind of a workout. I'm not an Olympic training kind of a workout. It's a moderate workout. It works perfectly for my body, for my mind and soul. We keep it at that. Yeah. Oh guys, let's return the medal because I need to go to bed. The medal hangs here. Excellent, excellent, excellent. I am gonna go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me, for being here. Yes, please enjoy your coffee. And thank you for being, uh, thank you for being here, for engaging, for liking, for commenting. I will see you guys again on Friday. Have a very good night. If you are going to bed like me, have a good afternoon. If your day is still going on. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you all on Friday. Okay, sister, you are very nice. Thank you, Ezekiel. Right? Your name is Ezekiel. I've been calling you Ezekiel all this while. I hope I got your name right, or I remember your name. Okay, blessings and goodbye to. Okay, goodbye, Ezekiel.